why did I do that? Anyway, I used to do this a long time ago. First of all, welcome to my channel. My name is Carolina. Hi. I started this channel about 9 years ago. I uploaded whatever, like 10 videos in total, like very few, it's all over the place. So right now I'm trying to revive my channel and I want to talk about writing. I also have a lot of videos about movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I am also about to edit my review for the movie The Substance, so you can look out for that. But yes, that was something. Anyway, I am an author. Here's my book, A Not Broken. It is YA fantasy. You can find all the information down below. And yes, I never thought this day will come. This is my first book, like I said, debut novel. I'm so excited. Like, here it is. Isn't it absolutely beautiful, gorgeous? I love it. It is my child, and yes, I love it so much. I am so proud, and yes, I want to let myself feel proud for a little bit longer because I don't know. I think you start focusing on all your mistakes and your next book. But anyway, I actually want to talk to you about my next book. And I want to take you on that journey. I didn't do that for this book, but I want to do that for the next one. And it's going to be all over the place because I am all over the place. I think that's going to be like my phrase right now, like the one that I'm going to be using from now on, because I have ADHD, I am neurodivergent. So hey, hi, if you are also neurospicy and you're if you love reading or writing, welcome, you're one of us. So anyway, the new book that I want to write and that I actually just started, I am on chapter 2. It's a romantasy because I've heard a lot about them on TikTok. I am on TikTok and I'm like, I think I might want to write one. Not especially because, or not necessarily because it's very popular, because by the time that I finish it, it might not be. So I'm gonna write what I want to write and that's about it. So the second book is still in the works. I'm still trying to come up with the plot. Like, I have a lot of things figured out, but I'm still working on it. So it's coming, but it's going to take a while. So if you want to read this book, you have time until the other book comes out. But anyway, a romantasy. I'm kind of, am I talking too fast? I think I'm talking too fast. I am sorry. I am anxious and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the hell is happening. Everything is a mess. So the goal for these videos are again to show you my process in writing a book. That is going to be my second book that is going to be published. This is the first one. I wrote a book before this one, but it never got published because it wasn't that good, and I might rewrite it now that I know a little bit more about the whole process and, you know, I have experience. I'm going to put it somewhere in here. But yes, ideas for my romantasy. I want a supernatural kind of team. I have a god and I have a human and they're going to fall in love. Like, that is the premise. It is not. It's super vague, but again, I want to give spoilers or anything like that, especially if you're interested. But yes, the premise is I have a dying god and he is trying to survive, and actually his whole pantheon is death. And I will be explaining that in the book, why that happened. And he is the last one and he's trying to save them, right? Like, they're dead, but they can't be brought to life again. Again, very vague way to explain it, but yes. And I have a human and she's also neurospicy. She's going to have Asperger's like me, but not exactly like me. She's going to be her own person. I am not a fan of self-inserts. They just make me uncomfortable. So she's going to be her own person, but she's going to have a lot of traits of Asperger's. And in that world, that isn't something that exists. And I mean the name for that disability. I was going to say illness. It is not an illness at all, but it is a disability. So it doesn't have a name. She realizes that she's different and she struggles with a lot of things that other people don't. And again, but she doesn't know how to cope with that. And in a way, this god that I have, that is the love interest. I don't know if I should call him love interest because he's going to be a protagonist as well. So both of them are equally important. And I think when you say love interest, it's usually a side character that is just like, again, like it's going to be the boyfriend, the girlfriend, girlfriend or whatever. And he's not just like a side character, he's the protagonist as well, and he's also dealing with a lot of things, and he's now like trapped in this world that he doesn't really know that well, and he's very unfamiliar with, because again, he used to be a god. He still kind of is in a lot of ways, but again, he's now in this world, well, in that world. So they are very similar in a lot of ways, like I just said. I'm just repeating myself. But yes, and I have monsters because I cannot I cannot bring myself to just write a happy book, and I'm going to try. I actually have an idea for a cozy romance that is also going to be a romantasy, and I think it's going to be very cute, but I haven't gotten to it just yet. This is the one in the works, and I have monsters because I love darkness, duality, light, darkness. That is my thing. And so yes, there's going to be romance, there's going to be danger, there's going to be monsters, like really ugly, scary monsters, and there's going to be like a lot of self-reflection and again getting to know yourself. I think that is going to be a theme in all of my books. It is a theme in my first book, again here. Ta-da. But anyway, finding yourself and learning how to stand up for yourself, because it's hard, especially when everyone else is telling you that you have to be a certain way, say certain thing, and especially when you know you don't quite fit in. Like even the way that you see things and understand things is very different from other people. So it's like, I want to be a part of this community, I want to be part of my own family, but at the same time I am different and I don't know how to change that. And you don't have to change that, but it's something that you have to learn with experience and age sometimes. So yes, there's going to be some of that, and again, monsters, killing, blood, and stuff like that, and morally gray characters, and just very complicated characters as well. No one is going to be like just good or bad or whatever. Like everyone is going to be their own selves. Like I'm trying to create characters that are as real as possible, including my side characters. I'm going to make it as interesting as I can, but also I wanted to say that my books and the way I write my books, I only have one, but I'm working on the second one, are more on the literary side rather than the commercial side. Like they are kind of a mixture, but yes, definitely more literary, and I find that a lot of people don't like that, but that's what works for me and that is my style. So yes, it might change with time, it might not. So it's going to be also a slow burn. There's not going to be love at first sight. I don't do that, I don't like it. I'm not saying that it's wrong. So yes, that is my style, that is what I'm working on, and hopefully you can stay with me and be on this journey, and I will be letting you on in some secrets and some things that are happening in the books, and maybe some art that I will be working on. So if you like writing and the process of writing, and if you like reading, you can stick with me, especially if you like romantasy. And I think I will be writing some poems based on the story and on the characters themselves, like my protagonist. And so if you like poetry, you can also stick around if you want. You can subscribe if you want also, and like this video. This is the end for this video, and I hope I will be seeing you later again with more updates on how I'm doing and the ideas, and just like talking about everything writing and romance. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will be seeing you later. I'm gonna say goodbye now, so goodbye. Bye 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 bye.